This healthy habit that millions of people over 60 repeat every morning could be a ticket to the emergency room. I'm talking about turmeric. We're told from all sides that it's a miracle spice for our joints, heart, and brain. But nobody is telling you the truth. When combined with the wrong but very common foods that are in your refrigerator right now, this spice can become dangerous. And I'm not just talking about an upset stomach. I'm talking about the risk of hidden bleeding, bouts of pain so severe you'll think it's a heart attack, and turning your essential medications into poison. In this video, I'll reveal 3 truly dangerous combinations that no one talks about. Then, I'll show you 3 common mistakes that make turmeric a complete waste of money. And at the end, I'll give you 3 simple golden recipes to get all the benefits safely. Watch until the end. This is something everyone needs to know. Turmeric plus your morning aspirin and fish oil. What does almost every other American over 50 do for their heart health? They take a low-dose aspirin and a fish oil omega-3 capsule. It's a sacred routine. And then, for breakfast, they make a healthy smoothie or oatmeal and generously add turmeric to it because it fights inflammation. Looks super healthy, right? But in reality, you've just mixed 3 powerful blood thinners. Aspirin, fish oil, and turmeric all interfere with your blood's ability to clot. Separately, in the correct dose, they work great, but together, their effect is multiplied. What does this mean in real life? A small cut in the kitchen could turn into a trip to the emergency room. Bumping into a table leg could result in a huge, painful hematoma. And the scariest part is the risk of internal bleeding, especially in the stomach, which you might not even notice at first. This isn't just unhealthy. It's genuinely dangerous. So what should you do? Throw out all your beneficial supplements? No. Here's your safety plan. The biggest mistake is taking all your pills and supplements in one handful in the morning. Space them out. Take your aspirin in the morning, fish oil at lunch, and use turmeric as a spice with your dinner. Create a 4 to 5 hour window between them. If you have been prescribed aspirin or any other blood thinner, you must tell your doctor that you plan to take turmeric as a supplement. They may need to adjust your dosage or tell you that it's not permissible in your case. Don't take matters into your own hands when it comes to your blood. A heart attack out of nowhere. Turmeric plus your morning coffee and lunchtime pasta. This example is about the millions of people who suffer from heartburn and acid reflux. What's for breakfast? Coffee, of course. What's for lunch or dinner? Very often, it's pasta with tomato sauce. Both are acidic foods. You know you have a sensitive stomach, but you're used to it. And then you decide to get healthy and start adding a tablespoon of turmeric to your pasta's tomato sauce. Turmeric, in large doses, can stimulate stomach acid production on its own. As a result, you consume a triple acid punch: coffee plus tomatoes plus turmeric. Your stomach responds with terrible heartburn. But it's not just about the discomfort. The pain from acid reflux in the chest can be so severe and sudden that it's impossible to distinguish from a heart attack. You panic, your heart is pounding, and you call 911, thinking you're dying. Such false alarms and stress are a huge health risk at our age. The danger: triggering a severe acid reflux attack with symptoms that mimic a heart attack, leading to panic, stress, and unnecessary emergency calls. It sounds awful, but the solution is very simple. You don't have to give up turmeric. What to do? Don't mix it with acid. If you know you have a sensitive stomach, don't add turmeric to already acidic dishes, like marinara sauce or chili. Eat turmeric with the right food. Turmeric's best friends are fats and a non-acidic environment. Add it to dishes with coconut milk, like in a curry, in your morning omelet with avocado, in chicken soup, or in warm milk. This way, It will be better absorbed and won't harm your stomach. The toxic dose: turmeric plus your morning grapefruit. Grapefruit or grapefruit juice for breakfast is a classic healthy lifestyle choice. But it might be the most dangerous fruit in your refrigerator if you take medication. And who among us over 60 doesn't? Many people know that you can't combine grapefruit with cholesterol, statin, and blood pressure medications. It blocks enzymes in the liver, and as a result, your medication isn't processed and accumulates in your blood to toxic levels. So where does turmeric come in? Studies show that turmeric can also affect the function of these same enzymes. This means you eat a grapefruit, which is already making your medication more potent, and then later in the day, you eat a dish with turmeric, which potentially enhances this dangerous effect. You take your regular pill, but it starts working as if you've taken 3. The consequences can be catastrophic, from a sharp drop in blood pressure and fainting, resulting in a fracture, to serious muscle and liver damage. You're just having breakfast, but you're actually playing Russian roulette with your medications. The danger: intensifying the effect of essential medications to a toxic level, which can lead to unpredictable side effects. The rules here are the strictest because we're talking about interactions with medication, but they are very clear. The grapefruit rule: just get rid of it. If you are taking statins for cholesterol, blood pressure medication, or any other serious long-term drugs, grapefruit and its juice have no place in your diet. The risk is too great. Replace it with oranges or berries. Create a safety window. Never consume turmeric at the same time you take your medication. The minimum interval is 4 hours. Ideally, you take your pills in the morning and eat a dish with turmeric for dinner. This reduces the likelihood that they will conflict in your liver at the same time. Okay, we've covered the 3 main dangers. Now you know how to protect yourself. But there's another way to harm yourself: by getting absolutely no benefit from turmeric, wasting your money and time. Let's look at the 3 mistakes that turn the golden spice into a useless yellow powder. Money down the drain. Turmeric plus water only. This is the most common mistake. A person hears about the benefits of turmeric and starts doing the simplest thing: mixing a spoonful of powder in a glass of water and drinking it in the morning. It sounds great, but unfortunately, it barely works. The main active compound in turmeric, curcumin, is fat-soluble. This means it needs fat to be absorbed by our body. Without fat, it passes right through you. You might get 5 to 10% of the potential benefits. It's like buying an expensive car and never taking it out of the garage. What to do? Always add a source of fat to your turmeric. It can be anything. Mix it into a spoonful of olive or coconut oil. Add it to full-fat yogurt or a smoothie with avocado. Use it in an oil-based salad dressing. The solo performance: turmeric without its key partner. Imagine that curcumin is a treasure behind a locked door. Our body doesn't have the key to open it and absorb this treasure, but the key exists, and it's in almost every kitchen. That key is black pepper. It contains a substance called piperine, which works wonders. It increases the bioavailability of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without a pinch of black pepper, you are once again leaving almost all the benefits behind the door. Using turmeric without pepper is one of the biggest mistakes. The rule is elementary. Wherever you add turmeric, always add a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. In soup, in an omelet, in a smoothie, in golden milk. You don't need much, just a tiny pinch, but this small step changes everything. Killing the benefits: cooking it for too long. Many of us love to make soups or stews that simmer on the stove for an hour or 2. And we throw in all the spices, including turmeric, at the very beginning so the flavors can develop. In the case of turmeric, this is a mistake. Curcumin is a rather delicate compound. Prolonged heat, especially boiling, destroys its beneficial properties. By the end of a 2-hour cook time, there's almost nothing left of turmeric's anti-inflammatory effect. Only its yellow color remains. What's the solution? Add turmeric at the very end of the cooking process. If you're making soup or stew, add it 5 to 10 minutes before turning off the heat. If you're making a sauce, stir it into the almost finished product. This way you get the flavor and preserve the maximum benefits. Excellent! Now we know what's dangerous and what's useless. It's time for the most enjoyable part. Let me show you 3 simple and safe ways to make turmeric your best friend in the fight for health. Golden breakfast for joints, the morning omelet. Start your day with a powerful anti-inflammatory punch. A simple omelet can become your secret weapon against morning joint stiffness. Recipe: when you're whisking 2 to 3 eggs, add half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a little salt. Cook over low heat in butter or coconut oil. The fat from the yolks and the cooking oil will help the turmeric absorb perfectly. This breakfast is not only delicious, but also helps lubricate your joints from the inside. Heart Health Dressing, a base for any salad. This is the easiest way to add turmeric to your lunch or dinner. Forget about store-bought dressings. Make your own health elixir in 2 minutes. Recipe: take a small jar. Pour in 4 tablespoons of high-quality olive oil, the juice of half a lemon, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. If you like, add a little mustard and honey. Close the lid and shake well. This dressing is perfect for any vegetables and greens and works to support the health of your blood vessels. Evening golden milk for restful sleep. This is a classic Ayurvedic recipe that helps calm inflammation, promote relaxation, and improve sleep quality. The perfect way to end your day. Recipe: warm but do not boil, a cup of milk, dairy or plant-based. Coconut milk works especially well. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and, if desired, a cinnamon stick and a teaspoon of coconut oil or honey. Stir well. This warm, spicy drink is comforting, soothes the nervous system, and helps your body recover overnight. So, friends, you now have a complete guide for using this incredible spice. You know about the 3 hidden dangers and how to avoid them. You know about the 3 useless mistakes that you'll never make again. And most importantly, you have 3 simple and delicious recipes to get 100% of the benefits from turmeric every day. Remember, turmeric is a powerful substance. If you have serious health conditions or are taking medications, consult with your doctor. If this video was helpful for you, and you want to see more breakdowns like this that help us stay healthy at our age, the best way to thank me is with your like and a subscription to the channel. Click the bell icon so you don't miss the next important video. Use this knowledge wisely, be well, and see you next time.